A lot of cards. Because you are getting some gift. Okay, so my love, even if it's not your birthday, there's just this feeling about you guys at this time. You need to be excited because you are going to receive a gift that's going to make you feel like it's your birthday. Believe, you best believe this, baby. You best believe this. There's something about the natural cycle of life coming into play. I'm also hearing like when you sow, you should expect to reap. You guys, you've been planting some seeds. You've been showing up. You've been staying true. You've been staying in integrity. You've been showing up day in, day out, putting in the work, planting the seeds. And of course, you're going to reap. Of course, you're going to receive your reward. Of course, you're going to harvest. That's just the natural cycle of life. Of course, it is going to happen. Of course, you're going to receive everything you've been working for. Of course, all those little actions, all those little efforts, they are going to amount into something that takes up a great and something that has a big, huge momentum. What I'm saying is like, by pushing things together bit by bit, it has created a greater force that is now making faster results, bigger results come into your reality. So at this time, you just need to believe because it's already yours. And I'm hearing like you guys are going to be celebrating the receivership of a gift pretty soon. It is nature, it is all in nature. Okay, and there are decisions waiting for you at this point that you need to make. Okay. All the cards just seem to be wanting to fly out. So at this time you're being guided to really just allow yourself to, because then all these cards flew out and the spirit is like, I need to go through all of them, so I'm going to show you all of them. So there are decisions you need to make at this time. There are creative decisions you need to take. There are kind of like new endeavors you need to undergo, and that's also the gift. You are receiving an actual gift. You are receiving something actually coming into your reality. You are receiving the fruit of your labor. But then with it comes the decisions of, okay, you've already played at this level. Should you continue to play at this level? You've already tested your strength at this level. Should you continue doing those things? Especially because now you've started seeing the result of those things. But there's something about you needing kind of like, letting the results be what pushes you into trying something new, into trying something different, into allowing inspiration just strike and lead you into exploring a new alternative, exploring a new undertaking, exploring a new objective. Because you've received this reward is just confirmation for you, like, okay, yes, you can do this. Okay, do you want to try something else? That's the vibe. Okay, it's time for you to really keep it simple. Your dreams are also being very active at this time. Your dreams are also being very active, and I'm also hearing like your dreams are going to be giving you clues on how to move forward into this next level. Because there's also something about, if you keep yourself at this level, your soul is going to be bored. I'm just hearing that word, boredom. You might be feeling bored at this time because you've just been doing the same old thing, and this reward you are getting, this gift has been long awaited. This result you are saying is been long awaited. So even as much as it's coming in, you're not like, oh yeah, you're just like, okay, yes, I was expecting it. So that's why it's like, spirit is like, okay, so you've tried yourself at this level. Now are you going to allow yourself to try yourself at a different level, at a new level? Understanding that it's a privilege to have what you have, understanding that it's a privilege to do what you do, understanding that it's a privilege to be who you are, to have the kind of gifts and skills and talents and abilities you have. So how else do you want to use these gifts? How else? Because I actually saw that word literally, gifts. And I'm also hearing something about, at this time, aside from you getting the reward of everything you're working for, you're also getting like, you're unlocking new levels of your gifts. You're unlocking new gifts into your reality, new spiritual gifts, new magical gifts, new talents, new skills, new abilities. And these are also gifts, like they are gifts in terms of something being presented to you. And this time it's your ancestors that are giving you these gifts. They are gifts, but they are also like, they are gifts and gifts. Like they are gifts being presented to you, but they are also like gifts, they're like talents, their skills, their abilities being handed over to you. being handed over to your safekeeping, being handed over for you to use. These are skills that your ancestors wielded in times past, that brought them a lot of recognition, that brought them a lot of skills, that brought them a lot of popularity, a lot of publicity. Now it's your turn to wield these gifts. I'm hearing like the mantle is being passed across to you. You also got privilege. Then you got bond. Be magical. These gifts you're being given, they're part of the tools you need to fulfill your life's purpose. Okay, so you guys, you feel like, I feel so. What I'm saying is like you've recently unlocked the level of your gifts, which is what you've been playing with, which is what you've been using, which is what you've been showcasing, which is what you've been just leveraging. You've been getting familiar with these gifts, but you've also started getting bored with these gifts because now they are no more new to you. They are now like part and parcel of your day-to-day living, so it's nothing new to you. It's almost like you are looking for, okay, can you surprise me with something else? So your ancestors are bringing in a new gift to you. This is going to help you move further along the journey of fulfilling your soul's purpose. There's also something at this time about you being contented with what you have. Don't compare other people's growth to your growth. Don't compare other people's gifts to your gifts. They don't have the kind of gifts you have, so why are you looking at their own gifts? Your own gifts are beyond special and they are yours, and they don't have it. So take your eyes away from other people's gifts, other people's skills, other people's abilities, other people's talents, and focus solely on your own gifts. Focus solely on what you can do. Focus solely on what you can do. You're also being guided to be patient, and there's companionship being written for you. There's also something about being patient with your partner at this time that is also going to be very fruitful, very rewarding for you, because it's like the more you can exercise patience in your relationship, in your partnership, with your partner, the more you can exercise patience with yourself, with your manifestations, the more you can exercise patience with your creative manifestations. But there's an actual gift that is being brought to you. There's an actual reward for that is coming to you because of all the work you've put in. But this is just even like the tip of the iceberg, because it's almost like the gift you are getting for having used your gift previously is like a new level being unlocked. So it's like you're playing a video game, right? You're playing a video game and you basically use all the tools on one level, and then you reach the castle only to unlock level 2. And in unlocking level 2, because you've passed all the challenges, you've passed all the draws, you've been able to gain some points, you've been able to unlock some tools, you've been able to unlock some secret tools that is just that you are now going to use at level 2. Do you understand? So you guys are unlocking level 2. You are being given the gift you need to leverage in level. So these are new gifts you have to get to know. I'm also picking a lot up of I'm picking up a lot of clairvoyance. I'm picking up a lot of clairvoyance. Okay, so these are new gifts you are going to be needing to leverage, that you're going to be using to leverage. It's the bottom of their career change. They're telling me that this is like you're going to be having like you're going to be given a new platform for you to use your gifts. So I'm seeing like some of you using your gifts in a new environment, using your gifts in a new setting, using your gift for a new type of audience, for a new group of people, using your skills, your abilities, your talents in a new workplace, in a new environment with people who have never seen you, or you using your gifts, your abilities, your talents, your skills to be able to solve new kind of problems, to be able to create new solutions to existing problems in a different industry, in a different genre, in a different niche, in a different sector. That is not where it's like you're being taken. It's like you're a football player, you're a football team, and you're going to another team's stadium to play an away match. Do you understand? So you're being given the opportunity to leverage your gifts on a new stage, in a new way, in a new setting, in a new environment. Okay? You got teaching and let's go. Okay, so at this time, you guys might be having the opportunity to teach others, to teach younger people, to share. So instead of you just using your gifts now to solve problems, instead of you using your skills and abilities to solve challenges, to answer questions, to solve queries, you are being given the opportunity now to show others how to use those skill sets, to show others how to use those abilities, to show others how to use those talents, how to use those I'm hearing like job requirements, to execute on the job, to fulfill the job duties. You are going to be teaching them like, oh guys, if you apply this knowledge to this and use this tool, you'll be able to solve that statistics, you'll be able to solve that problem, you'll be able to figure out the answer to that challenge. So you guys are being placed in this leadership position, but it's not just leadership of guiding and directing others. This is you actually teaching. This is you imparting your knowledge. This is you sharing from your body of knowledge, from your body of wisdom, guiding them. Who is a teacher? A teacher is someone who just knows more than the people they are teaching. A teacher is a leader, but their leadership is not just, oh, that's where you need to go, go that way. No, a teacher is someone who says, okay, that's where you need to go. This is why you need to go that way. These are the ways, these are the steps you need to take. These are the number of steps you need to take. This is how you check yourself to ensure that you're going in the direction you're going to go. If you go that way, that's what you're going to. So a teacher basically holds your hand from start to finish, helps you understand why you need to know something, why something is important, why you need to solve something, why it's important. So that's what you guys are becoming. You inspire young people to learn. So at this time, there's also something about you being put in front of a lot more younger audience, people that are younger than you, not just in age, but also in mentality, because I'm picking up like you guys are old souls, you're very, very wise. So even though this some of these new persons coming into your life, some of these new persons coming into your audience, I'm also picking up spectators. Some of these new persons that are going to be seeing you, that are going to be liaising with you, that are going to be hearing you, that are going to be picking up on your words. They are not just younger than you. Some of them might actually be older than you biologically, but you are still older than them because of your experience level, because of the wisdom you have, because of the knowledge you have. And this is what you have to impart to the next generation. This is what you have to impart to these people. So that's the gift you are being given at this time. So you guys are being introduced to an audience. You're being put in front of, I'm hearing supple minds, thirsty minds, fresh minds, virgin minds that are open to receiving, that are open to being learned, that are open to being taught. People that are genuinely curious, people that genuinely want to learn, people that genuinely want to receive the guidance, that genuinely want to receive the knowledge, that genuinely want to do better and get better. Do you understand? So imagine like a 5-year-old child is just going to school, because the child is very curious. The child has too many questions. Why? What? When? How? And then the teacher is very glad and very excited to be able to share some of their knowledge with the child. So that's where you guys are right now. You guys are stepping into your teacher position to be able to impart some of the knowledge and wisdom you've gathered. So this is not just you using your skill set, using your abilities, using your wisdom or your experience for yourself, or to do things for others. This is you now teaching a younger group of people how to do those things for other people. So this is almost like you're also multiplying your influence and your impact. So because previously maybe in one day you can only solve 3 people's problems, but when you teach 3 other people how to solve those same problems using your skill set, using your tools, using it by your guidance, already you multiply your results, you multiply your impact, because previously you would have only been able to affect 3 lives. Now because you've taught 3 other people, those 3 other people will be able to affect 3 other lives. So instead of you influencing 3 lives in one day, you end up influencing 9 lives. Do you understand? Okay. With this let go, there's something about you trying to hold on to what you have right now instead of allowing spirit to take you to where you need to go. Spirit is trying to place you in this environment where you can be a teacher, where you can be a speaker, and also where you can be like a teacher, a guide, a counselor, a coach, but you're struggling to release this situation. Career change, your career is changing. The levels at which you've been playing, they are changing. your what your salary scale is changing, your job level is changing, your occupational class is changing. You guys are becoming positioned as the team leads, as the leader, as the teacher, as the guide, as the coach, as the consultant, as the expert. So let go of this situation whereby, let go of this environment that you are not supposed to be loyal to. It's not like you're fully loyal to them, but you're loyal to your old self. That's what you're struggling to release. You're struggling to release your old ways of being. Again, bottom of this deck, changes. You guys are changing. So allow yourself to believe that everything is going to work out for you. Allow yourself to believe in the cycle of life. Allow yourself to believe in nature. Allow yourself to make these decisions. I'm not sure I showed you this. Allow yourself to make these decisions, knowing that where you are being guided, where you are being led to, is not going to bring you harm. It's only going to bring you good. It's only going to bring you blessings. It's only going to bring you a lot of love, a lot of desires, a lot of abundance. I just kept on hearing, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And Spirit is like, I'm not saying it's your birthday. It doesn't have to be your birthday, but this feels like it's a new life. Because your birthday is your solar return, is the marking of the sun back to the position it was in at the moment of your birth. So this is a new life. Your career is undergoing a renewal. Your career is undergoing a rebirth. It's time for you to leave the past. Stop holding on to the memories of the past. Stop holding on to the roles, your job expectations from the past, your job duties, your job roles from the past. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to receive. Stop holding on to the memories of the past, because you're holding on to the memories, you're fantasizing a bit about it, but Spirit is like, you need to release that so that I can give you these new blessings. Let's go. Any confusion you're having right now, any uncertainty, any anxiety you're feeling, is because you're struggling to let go. Once you let go, you find the answer in front of you, plain and simple. Like the answer is already in front of you, but you're unable to see it because you're struggling to release what you should be walking away from and you should be releasing. Okay, so release the past. Release the memories of the past. Alright, any final word for this collective? Happy birthday to you. Your career is undergoing a rebirth. Your career is undergoing a new beginning. So allow Spirit to take you to where Spirit wants to position you at the top. Spirit wants to position you in front, because you don't understand. Like that example they told me to give you of you right now, you can only affect 3 lives. But when you teach others, when you lead others, when you inspire others, when you place yourself in a place, when you allow God to place you in the role, in the position, in the place where you can impact others, you can impact 3 other lives, you can actually directly teach them, you can actually directly lead them, you can actually directly guide them, directly impart your wisdom, your knowledge, all the things you've learned, your experiences to them. You don't see the multiplying effect of it. Why are you not seeing that? So right now, Spirit is trying to take you from a solopreneur, from being a solo authority, to being responsible for a lot more other people. Being responsible for their results, not just in a direct way, but also in an indirect, because the more you are able to teach them, and teaching them is not with your words, it's also with your actions. When they see how you live life, when they see how you trust God, when they see how you walk with God, it influences them, it inspires them to believe in God, it influences them, it inspires them to turn towards God. So you need to understand that there's a bigger purpose behind these changes that you're being guided to make. Behind these changes being presented to you in your career, there's a bigger purpose behind it. Bravely market your magic. It's time for you to allow your gifts, your natural gifts and abilities, your skill sets, to be used for God. Okay, Bravely market your magic. Bravely market your magic. Nobody can do what you can do. You are one of one. So stop comparing yourself to other people like, oh, they have it better. No, they don't. It's just that they have it. They have what they have. You have what you have. And it's time for you to allow God to actually show you, because you're not able to grasp the full potential, the full worth, the full value of your gifts, your skills, your abilities that have been deposited in you, because you are simply using them on a small scale. God wants to take you to where this can be fully materialized, where your gifts can be seen on a bigger stage. That's where God is trying to take you to. So allow yourself to be taken to where you can bravely market your magic. Alright, my love. So if this found you, that was what you needed to know at this time. I love you.